Edom is moving with haste out of fear. All praise, honor, glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings goes to you fellow brothers that pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. Israel Chanak coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. And this lesson came to me this night, and the title, the title kept playing back in my head. So I'm gonna strike while the iron is hot. As the spirit is on me, to do the lesson, and basically, just pretty much inspired by, how quickly things are moving. Under Donald Trump, but even with Biden as well. Biden was in there. It's just reminiscent of the time that we're in, where things are moving very quickly. You can say warp speed. They're moving fast with their AI. Was that 800 million or something like that, $800 billion investment to build the AI infrastructure here in Babylon the Great. Okay, there's been advancements in AI to make these AI models a lot cheaper to build. You see what I'm saying? You had that plane crash. You had two or three plane crashes that just happened within the last 48 hours, which is crazy. One of them actually looked like a missile. So could these things be like terrorist attacks? We don't know. We know that, big things are happening. So it's been a lot. It's so much news. It's so much, like the wow factor, things are happening, so quick that, the people, they're like, what's going on? And basically this is, Edom. Okay. The so-called white man as a whole, starting with their wicked elite. All right. This is them moving with haste. Okay. Out of fear. Okay. This is why they're moving with so much speed and velocity to bring in their NW to the O. And let me get Revelation 11. Okay. Let me go right to the point of Revelation 11:11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High enter into them. Right. Enter into who? The Israelites. Okay. And this is why we're out there on the highways and hedges. This is why we're on the digital marketplace, the internet. All right. Kicking his word nonstop. Even these other Israelite groups. Remember, there's a great awakening. As it says in Daniel, some to everlasting life, some to shame and everlasting content. So you're going to have a lot of individuals here. It started in Babylon, but it has, really surfaced and spread throughout the earth. But it starts here in Babylon. The main deliverance is going to be here in Babylon. So it's this great awakening. It's this, the word, the truth is being pushed out. Lies are being dismantled and destroyed. All while Edom is trying to get his NW to the O established. So there's major enchantments. You really can't take anything for granted. The devil's hand is more than likely is involved. But of course, the Most High, he's smiting this place. He's disrupting Esau's plans as well. So a lot of things are also the Most High just, throwing wrenches, throwing shade, making it more difficult for Edom to complete his plan. Okay, but he's moving quick. Just as the Most High is moving quick. Okay, so the spirit has now fallen upon the prophets. okay, to prophesy after that 350 years. Okay, and they stood upon their feet, right, which represents the spirit of the Most High, quickening us, making us alive, getting us out of the dust. Because at one point we were destroyed, not a physical destruction, which that did happen, but more so a spiritual destruction of us not understanding our heritage, not knowing our heritage, not knowing who we are, which is very important. Okay, and then we've been given, artificial inheritance, black, Negro, Hispanic, by the devil, by the enemy. Okay, all for the purpose to have advantage over us, to take us down. Okay, it says, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. So meanwhile, while this great Israelite awakening is happening, and Edom is boasting about what he's about to do, how he's about to, inhabit Mars, how he's about to have, a safer society due to AI. AI is going to be able to cure cancer. It's going to be able to make the blind see. It's going to be able to give you superhuman powers. As Esau is boasting of all these different things, how AI is going to save you, the earth is crumbling. The people's minds are crumbling economically. All right, things are in shambles. Will Trump, with these tariffs, his best trading allies, three biggest trading allies, China, okay, Mexico, Canada, he put sanctions on them, which he knows, and he has, basically stated that, prices are going to go up, but it's going to be okay. The American people are going to understand that prices are going to go up. So, average, things at the grocery store, which we're already seeing that right now. Average things at the grocery store are going to go up. Your gas is going to go up. Goods from China is going to go up. Everything's going to go up. But he said that's okay. So he came in saying he's going to save America, this and that. But that, on the same token, he's making it harder for you Americans. So which one is it? Well, this is Edom moving in haste. Okay, really is because it's out of fear of the Israelites awakening. Okay, and coming to the realization, and really, prophecy is just really taking them by. It's taking over, because as it says, 2 Thessalonians, consumed with the spirit of his mouth, and then he's going to be destroyed by the brightness of the Lord's coming. So he understands. See, Esau, the top wicked elite, they're spiritual. Okay, they're witches and warlocks. Okay, they practice the dark arts. Okay, they're like experts in it. So they can see spiritual things to a degree, and they see that their society is crumbling. They see that their narrative is falling apart from up under them, is getting pulled from up under them. So they're moving with all manner of fervency, all right, to take back control. And if that means destroying people, overthrowing governments, and that means setting up terrorist attacks, false flags, black swans, they're going to do it. Order out of chaos. This is how they move, and they're moving with greater severity. He is not playing no more. He locking you migrants up, you jakes, right? Make America white again. All right. He's separating from your families. Okay. He don't give a shit. All right. That's that great wrath that's kindled. When you kindle something, is what you get ready. That's like a small fire. You start a small fire, a kindling, to ultimately that small fire grows bigger into, like a wildfire. Okay. A stronger fire. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath. See, who's the devil? Who is the devil? Okay, that's the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan, which he has children down here on the earth. Or you could say he has a group, he has a nation in which he deals with heavily. He dwells in. Having great wrath because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. See, he understands how civilizations, how the rise and fall of civilizations, they studied them. OK, and then they see the signs in heaven. Another sign, again, the Israelites waking up. That's the biggest sign, really. We just read Revelation 11:11, how great fear fell upon them because they know that we're the Israelites. I'm speaking of the top. They know their unjust dealings towards us, to keep us in that low state, to keep us in, a perpetual state of confusion, to keep us in a perpetual state of sin. They know our history. They know the God that we worship. Well, they call upon that God as well. They accuse us to that God, to Yahweh, I should say. So everything is being done, calculated. OK, and everything is being done for a reason. Why you just had those you had that, I believe it was in D.C., the plane crash. It was a helicopter that crashed into a plane. And then you had another plane crash in, what was it, Philadelphia. And then there was a flight out of Houston. If I'm not mistaken, a flight out of Houston. They stopped it before it got in the air, but the wing was on fire. So people are like, what the hell is going on? Meanwhile, Trump, he's pushing major tariffs on these nations. He's cursing nations out. He's telling the country of Jordan that they're going to take Palestinians. They're going to do it. That tough Edomite spirit, man. They're saying the Lord ain't playing, man. The Lord is moving. Okay, the Lord is moving. Let me go to Job. It's not a long lesson, right? But I had to do the lesson. Okay. Right. Job 5:12. Because as he does it, it's going to get harder. Things are getting harder. That crunch, that tightening, things are getting tighter. All right. Hell is increasing upon the people. And we're also experiencing that as well. The spirits are, being released. Remember, you got opening portals and shit. All right. What is he doing that for? He's doing it for a reason. He's trying to release all out hell on the earth. Well, you had Elon Musk that talked about the AI, how AI is releasing the demon. So AI is really, left-hand side spirits, that Esau controls through his technology. Okay. Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. So he's only going to get to a certain degree of success. Okay. When it comes to fulfilling his NW to the O. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward. And the counsel of the forward is carried headlong, which that word headlong means to be hastened. Mahar. Okay. Who is the forward? Esau is the forward. The craftiness. This is a very crafty plan, enterprise. He's using craft as we speak. Okay, but it's not going to be successful. He will be able to deceive those that are allotted to be deceived, but he will not be able to deceive the elect. Okay, we on his ass. The Holy Spirit has opened up our eyes to be able to see the devil in his tactic, and it's sloppy. It's not like it's super intricate. Well, some of it is. All right, but the Holy Spirit has revealed the devil. Well, it's, 2 Thessalonians, the second chapter, then shall that wicked be revealed. Okay. And that was prophesied to happen at the end, which we're at the end. And this is why it's happening. They meet with darkness in the daytime. Well, are they not in Davos? I'm not sure if it ended, but in January each year, they, their new year, which is in winter, their new year, what do? They come together and they plot and they scheme with darkness out in the open for everybody to see. And they call it the World Economic Forum. The elite, where the global elite come together. And you so-called Negroes are not invited. You jakes think that, you have a seat at the table. When he comes down upon you, you're going to be perplexed because you thought it was good. All right. Edom is getting ready to come down upon you, so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, as he's doing right now. And nobody is coming to save you. The Chinese ain't coming to save you. The Chinese are not, hey, coming to my country. Okay. The Africans are not saying, hey, come to Africa. We got a civilization. We got everything set up. We got infrastructure set up for you to come. They don't want to take you. Come on. The Arab nation, they're not telling you so-called Latinos, come out where, come to, Dubai, come to Saudi Arabia. They got hundreds of billions of dollars. Okay, well, America actually propped up Saudi Arabia. America made Saudi Arabia because America could make El Salvador. It could make Venezuela. It could make Colombia. They have resources to be, capitalized off of. They have, oil deposits that can make their country super, super rich. Okay, Nigeria is saying as well, the islands. But what happens? America actively suppresses them, just like they did Cuba. Like Cuba is entering into the BRICS. Which none of you Israelite nations that enter into the BRICS or have, alliances with Russia or the BRICS nation, it's not going to save you. You're still a second class citizen. Okay, we need the Lord. Okay, they grope in the noonday as in the night, which basically is going into really the Most High is messing up their accounts because they don't know what the hell is going on. Really, to be honest, they know certain things, but they don't really know what the hell is going on. They're really in confusion. They're in a trance. You could say they're in a trance to fulfill the Lord's his will. Okay, his will on the left hand side. So they're groping, like when you're at night and you can't see, you try to turn the light on, you got your hands out in front of you. They do that in the daytime, meaning they're really in a state of confusion. Because here it is, the Most High is disrupting their plan right in front of them. And he has us speaking about it, cursing your ass out. OK, and there's really nothing that he can do. He's trying. He is going to come down upon us. But see, that's pretty much his checkmate. That standard is going to be risen. Now, he is going to get some of you Israelites you other, false ass Israelite camps, you're going to be like, the first line of defense. He's going to get y'all. You Israelite camps that don't move and move in wisdom. What you scoff at that when we speak, we speak, about, moving wise, moving with wisdom. Stop, not being, doing these weird behaviors, which it seem like it's, agent activity. A lot of you sold out. The elder brother, Monaghan, he did the lesson. How, how he got a letter from the illuminated ones, which just goes to show you that they've been, searching for individuals to sell out. And you jakes that sell out, it's not like you really live the life that you really, they promise you to live. The devil is, you can't play with a snake and not think you're gonna get bit. Right? It says, but he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So ultimately, as Esau comes down, he comes down upon you Latinos, you Latin tribes. We've been telling you Latin tribes. You thought it was all fucking fun and games. Okay? You thought it was fun and games. You thought that, the so-called white man, he loves you now. That was a snare unto you. What Biden did, the Biden administration did, was nothing but the wicked elite. That was a crafty counsel to trap you up. Okay? Now he deporting your ass. And a lot of you, you're not getting deported, you're getting sent to Guantanamo Bay. All right, they extended Guantanamo Bay, okay, where they hold terrorists. All right, with 30,000 beds, some shit like that, to put you in those detention centers. And you don't have to be a criminal. You're an undocumented alien. Who know who the hell you are? Nobody's asking questions. Look how many children are being. I mean, come on, man. All right, you jakes are getting ready to be in a whole hell of a lot of trouble. But see, the elect. Let me read it again. But he saveth, see, the poor from the sword. Who's the poor? We're the poor. From their mouth, because their mouth is as swords. How do they actually, push forth their legislation? Their teeth, if you will, they put teeth on laws. Well, they do it through their mouth. They decree it. And they prescribe it. It's already on the books. Trump came in with all these tariffs and this and that. That's already been prescribed. He don't even know what the fuck he's signing. He just signing it. From their mouth and from the hand of the mighty. Edom is the mighty. Okay, because he has a military force. You, Jake, you don't have a military force. You got these ragtag gangs. And you niggas be shooting each other. You got the cartel. You can come together in wickedness, but you can't come together. You can't come together for something positive, because if it's not under Yahweh Shai, it's not positive. So the poor has hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. So ultimately, Edom he's going to be stopped. But before that, or I should say, why is he moving why are all these things happening so quick, so fast? Okay, because Edom is moving, okay, in haste, out of fear. He's seeing the Israelites wake up. He's seeing his enterprise be disrupted. Okay. And expect more outrageous things to happen. Expect the internet to be shut down, the grid to go down. Expect terrorist attacks, homegrown, foreign or domestic, foreign and domestic, more planes crashing, more weird shit happening, more chariot sightings. Okay, more privacy, more outrageous deaths, more mass shootings, more explosions. Okay, more riots, earthquakes, sedition, collapsing governments. Okay, race wars, civil wars, hot wars, cyber war. Expect all this to happen. It's all on the table. And why is this happening? Because the Most High is moving quick. He's speeding up the time for the elect. Let me end it there. We'll end it there. Matthew 24. Matthew 24 and 22, and accept those days in the MOTB. As everything that he's doing to push this MOTB, his microchip. He's getting ready to do away with paper money. That's going to be such a great thing. You're going to see it's going to be a shift. Watch. It's going to be a shift in people's mentality. There's going to be a lot of fear in their eyes, in the people's eyes. And it's going to be more evil that these people are going to be geared to do. And except those days should be shortened, the days that we're living in now. Okay. Why? And that's why things are moving quick. Okay. It's being shortened. There should no flesh be saved. Yeah, because this AI that he's putting up, all this frequencies and this technology is killing us. They did a study on how there's 10 times more microplastics in water bottles than they first suspected, which these motherfuckers know. Okay, they know. They try to act like they don't know, like this is new science. They don't know that, these things, they toxify your body. It said there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened or shall be shortened. So the Most High is shortening the days for our sake. Okay. And as we get closer to the end, more outrageous things are going to happen, which you cannot be, surprised. And a lot of people are going to be surprised. Even Israelites that know that they're Israelites, they're going to be surprised. And we will be kind of a little shaken too. Not necessarily surprised in the sense of, shocked, but like it's here. Okay. So, as the scripture say in Romans with that 13, our salvation is nearer than when we believe. So I'm going to close there until next time. Shalom to the elect.